welcome back to Vigor. It is your boy, Stealth Jet, leader of the JSS. Tonight, I'll be going live on Twitch. Tonight at 7 p.m. EST. There's my Twitch link right there on the bottom left hand of your screen. That channel that you see right there, that will be the YouTube channel that the stream is uploaded to once it is done. So if you want to keep track of, the hours going down of when I'm going live, if you check the comment section, there'll be a pinned comment there stating that I'm going live in 5 hours. Then that comment will change and it'll say I'm going live now. So if you want to have a countdown kind of thing, 5 hours after this video's initial release, I'll be going live on Twitch. Just so you know. Now, I love reading my comments section, but I'm just going to go ahead and get it out my system. I don't like to die in the game, so I don't really post it. But to those of you who want to see my mistakes, I have a whole series entitled Learn from My Mistakes. And also, I have been trying to do more, here's how I die kind of thing. And there are some people who clip me dying, and it's like, I'm not the best player. It is what it is. But hey, I try, I do my best at the game, and sometimes your best isn't enough, you know what I'm saying? But, I own up to my mistakes, and, just try to get better at the game. And that's all I can really do. And in this video, I'm going to show you some mistakes that I make, that I fully admit I'm going to make, but at the same time too, I'm going to show you what not to do. So, first off, somebody grabs a red container immediately, and I'm like, okay, you're not exiting. Why are you not exiting? So I decide to investigate. And it looks as if they are in the sawmill. But then I get pinged. And now the first thing I do is run. Now you see, this is a mistake all in general, but you can't really avoid it. You get pinged. The game doesn't tell you where you get pinged from. You just get pinged. All you can do is, guess what's so important to where somebody would use their PSD to ensure their own safety, to confirm that true sense of insecurity. And you see, I'm not looking behind me because I hear somebody in front of me. And there they go. They're off to the races in that direction. And so I'm going to fully admit a weakness that I have. I can't track multiple people heading in different directions. It's only when one area appears to be more action-packed than the other like a whole flurry of M2 carbines going off like that, that's when I decide to make my move. And that's the SPOS 12. Boy, that thing sounds nice. I ain't gonna lie to you. So here's my mistake. I wait too long. I hear him reloading, but at the same time too, he has a SPOS 12. I don't want to get hit by that thing. I don't. Also, another mistake. I probably could have put a couple rounds to him right here. I probably could have. But another mistake is about to be made once again. And trust me, I have reasons. Yeah, he moved. I have reasons for my mistakes. And I'll explain them after this whole sequence of events go off. I think. Let me throw a grenade in there. May Kobe rest in peace. And what we got? He didn't jump to the right, which is what I expected him to do. Instead, he's running away. And there he goes. And you see, I'm like, you know what? Power to you, because number one, you moved just in the right time, and I guess I did flip the shot. And number two, I think I let you go a bit too easily. I think I did. But in my defense, there's a whole gunfight going on behind me. And I look back, I twitch back for a minute, and I'm like, damn, there's a whole shotgun in there. But then I realized that old boy with this airdrop, he's still here. He's indeed still here. Why is he still here? I have no idea. There's a comm station, and that's a H-bar T. There's a comm station right here to the right. Yeah, whoever's firing like that, they're trying to kill somebody. There's a comm station on the second floor of the sawmill. He's literally across from this building. All he has to do is walk over here. Well, then again, he is being engaged. But all he has to do, and you see he's right there on that roof, all he has to do is walk over here and hit the comm station and stealth it. That's all he has to do. But now it's too late. And it's probably because he went up to the roof like that, he made himself a target. And he's basically saying, if you think you're hard enough, come on and try it. Now, I'm trying to maintain the broken line of visual contact between myself and him by putting something solid between myself and him. That sounds kind of weird. Putting something that you cannot see through between myself and him. So, the detector's right there. And I'm thinking, he's going to go for that detector, and he's going to see who's left. He burnt out one PSD on me, and he probably burnt out the other one on the guy he just killed. So, it only makes sense for him to go for the detector, but he doesn't. Instead, he crosses the railroad tracks. And I'm like, okay, let me stalk you. I'm not going to talk for a while. Listen. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that this man was seeking attention, but that's what it felt like. That's definitely what it felt like. And he had on body armor too. So he had all the advantages. He did. But there's a cost. there is a cost to everything you do in this game. It's only a matter of will you experience the cost or not. Because I took I took the action of trying to parallel him by running out in the open, I literally did not expect for him to like swivel his camera like that and spot me running next to him. That kinda was a mistake in and of itself, but what was I gonna do? He was gonna get away, or, just relocate to somewhere I couldn't track him anymore. Mistake number 2 was kind of running in a straight line down the railroad tracks. You always want to swivel. You always want to serpentine, because then it makes it harder for somebody to kill you. And look, I know we're all players of Vigor here. Y'all have ever encountered that player who just moves to the left in front of you and you can't hit them? Yeah. Try doing that against somebody. I should have done that against him by just swiveling around the railroad tracks. And mistake number 3, really. Well, actually, there was no third mistake, in my opinion. That's just me talking here. Now, mistakes on his end. Number 1, not stealthing the airdrop. Number 2, being on a roof with no cover. And number 3, thinking that I was no longer around. You see, I'm the kind of player who, and this is me trying to describe myself in the best way possible in this game, I don't go for you unless you draw attention to yourself. Otherwise, I'll probably won't even pay attention to you. But if I see you at the beginning of the game running for an exit, I think you must have something good on you. You must have something good on you, because why are you exiting this early in the game? Another example will be if you're going for the barred house and you're sitting still, getting the plywood off the windows. You want that barred house, I know you do, but I'm going to turn you into a bait by killing you and letting your box sit right there, and some inexperienced, unfortunate soul will go for your box. And then I kill them. You know what I'm saying? So I try to point out most things you can learn from this encounter, but hey, you may learn something new by watching this encounter over again. Peace.